Tonight you're tuning in to Look Ma No Script, an improvised alternative story based on the pulps of yesteryear. Tonight's story is Gangdom's Doom, where a major crime syndicate controls the town, and the Shadow, in one of his most brilliant disguises, grapples with an underworld emperor who practiced the domino theory with corpses. That story is happening, but so is this one.
Alright, my loyal gang, I've finally figured it out. This time, we are not at a convention, so the Shadow will never find us. Now...
Yeah, boss. Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody.
Yeah. Where are we? Yeah.
Where are we?
Yeah.
We're in our secret lair underneath the bar. You know, it goes bar, speakeasy, and then my secret evil lair.
Yeah. I was asking sort of, just as a theoretical, where are we? Somewhere he won't find us.
Because I was also thinking it's like, where are we emotionally? And I was like, recovering from my divorce. So like...
That would be another option. Hey, if you ever need to talk about that, boss,
Look, man.
We're here for you. Not right now, though. Not while we're here. We gotta go up to the speakeasy, get a bit more libations.
Well, first, I'm looking around the table, and it's all the faces I know and love. So let's go by one, because I'm pretty sure I remember all of you.
Yes.
But let's...
I'll start. Okay. Well, you start, actually. Sorry, you start.
Great.
And then I'll go. Clockwise, counterclockwise.
Yeah, great. Hello everybody. My name is Gangdom Dom. Yes, I am.
Hi, Gangdom Dom.
I am the evil owner of this evil lair, and I'll hand it over to you.
Hey, I'm Ted the Shed Baxter. I'm as big as a shed, and you know me, you love me. That's sort of who I am, and I'm always your number two. Dom, you and me.
Ted, always, you're always here for me. Oh, I love it. All right.
Till the end.
And over here, you're... I'm Cat of Nine Tails. I get around. See, it's funny because I'm swinging the Cat of Nine Tails around.
Yes, okay. Not at the table. Come on.
Okay, I will put the nine tails back on my backside.
Thank you. Oh, it's suctioned. Okay.
Yeah, the sound was terrible. Okay, we'll hand it. Okay, you, who are you?
That's me. I'm Frank the Tank Crimsler.
That's
Frank.
Frank, how?
Crimsler.
Frank, how long have you worked for me?
Just started last week. I promise. I was from the war. That's where I got the tank. I was a tank man, and I drove the tanks, and I killed a lot of people. So I work for you now, and I deal with my emotional trauma in that way by, sort of doing other... You talking about your divorce really set me off on the wrong foot. So, I'm here, though. Can we go on to the next person, please?
Yes, we'll move on. Talking about my divorces again, bringing him back up. Thoughts of my divorce.
Yeah, like 6 o'clock to 12 o'clock, just divorce over here.
Wow. Wow. They say crime doesn't pay, but clearly it destroys the whole family, like...
The whole marriage structure really tears apart the sort of crime ability to do crime. And
wow, okay. And so the last guy, I'm going to hand it over to you real quick. Sir, what is your name?
Yes, my name is... The Dado. I'm a... Are you laughing at me?
The Dado?
Yes, the Dado. I'm a mysteriously...
Not even like Steve the Dado? Johnson?
Oh, no, well, I just had my kid. He keeps me up all night. I haven't really had time to, like, recreate my whole look and stuff. No,
I mean, that's okay.
yeah, so
I mean, that's okay.
I'm a mysterious.
Your kid's
cloaked.
keeping you up?
Yeah, he cries all the time. I'm still married, luckily, but I shouldn't rub that in.
Hey. I don't rub it in. I was just... Yeah. He's
Yeah.
got the kid, though. That's cool.
Yeah,
Take
you.
after his old man?
Yeah, he also wears a scarf around his face and a big fedora, just like me, the dado.
Love that.
Yeah.
That's very cool. What's the kid's name? Little Frankie?
Phil.
Little Phil?
Little Phil, the
Dado
the
too?
head screwdriver.
Aw, that's cute.
Hey,
Isn't that cute, boss?
Hey, Shed. Over here. Over here.
Yeah, it's just Ted. Hey.
Okay. There's a
You can call me
Phillips
Shed if
head.
you want.
There's a Phillips head screwdriver right behind me in his eye line.
Yeah, I know.
This guy's great at improv.
He's really good.
But
yeah.
we remember him, right? Like, he's worked for us for a long period of time.
Yeah, he just looks so disheveled. That the kid's new, you know. His wife must have just. Is there anything we can do to support him? Sort of, you know.
We
Do a
can
shift
make him an
swap,
evil
or-
casserole and take it over later.
Oh yeah, that's a great idea. My sister-in-law makes a mean, evil broccoli casserole. Yeah,
Oh, that sounds really good.
it's mean and evil.
Is it that it actually just has cauliflower in it instead of broccoli? And so you
It's a
bite
little
into
of
it.
both.
Oh, because I was thinking you'd like bite into it thinking it's going to be broccoli and it's cauliflower and you're like, this is the worst.
Well, it's like you put the little broccolis on the top, so they're really obvious, and then the cauliflower, you slip it in there.
That's evil.
Isn't that evil?
That's
Because then you're
evil.
like, oh, the texture is so different. But it's
love
got
that.
Frank's sauce on it, and Frank makes a good sauce, right, Frank? Yeah, I learned to do it in the army. I was a cook and a tank guy. Yeah, see, he's a
guy.
well-rounded
Yeah.
individual.
I love him. All
Yeah.
right.
So, okay. All right. So we got my loyal band of
Yeah.
evil men, and we're here. And I think it's time that we just sit down and just discuss our evil plan, right?
It's just 100% something we should have done a while ago instead of sort of steamrolling ourselves and like domino affecting ourselves into a plan that we had not discussed properly, correct?
You know, I love the dominoes. I love to go down.
We got like step 3 in the plan already and we never discussed it.
Well, step 3's where it really gets good. Because you see, last week, we killed all those people, and then we took them to the construction site. So step 3 is we're going to line them up and stand them
Right.
up.
Look, boss. Am I wrong, though, in saying that maybe step 1 should have been you bring all your top brass down here and we have the meeting to discuss it that we're having now before you sort of stapled these men through a building and sort of set them up as a gross sort of domino stunt, right?
Yes, but I
And
was...
make sure that we were sort of all on board with that, right? And sort of get a show of hands to say, hey, yes, no, I don't know about the human domino thing, right?
Theodore, you are talking
You're gonna
like
pull
you...
that on me?
Hey, Theodore,
Okay.
you are talking like you are the boss.
No. I
Remember-
feel like hey, anybody else, are you thinking that I'm rationally questioning our boss's method here on this vis-a-vis plan? Anybody?
No, actually, I'd love to hear more about any evil plans that you guys have.
Yeah, you're a part of the group. We're discussing it, right? I'm just saying. Look, Frank, are you with me? God damn it, Frank! I thought you had my back on this one.
In the army, makes a sauce, quiet when there's conflict.
Seriously.
Frank the Tank, you are just a nailed down, well-rounded
Rank
person.
and file. Wow.
Maybe
Sorry.
Frank, you're starting to shoot for number 2. I can see in this.
Hey, I'm sorry, boss. Please don't.
Hey.
Please.
Theodore, the Shedador, Come on.
It doesn't work as well. You just
It doesn't.
Just call me Ted, please.
Okay. All
You're
right, Ted.
busting my balls over here. I'll let you go.
I know. I will concede. I should have brought the
Just
plan.
a little bit.
I know, just a little bit. But I was at that convention. The shadow broke us up. I got away from him. He totally didn't trail us here to the secret base.
Right. Well, that's fair, because not all of us were at the convention, but you were trying to plan there at the convention with a bunch of other people. I
Yeah.
do remember that. Yeah.
You know that most of my plans are evil domino-based plans.
Yes.
And I was trying to come in with some new ideas and, kind of brainstorm with the other bad guys there.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And,
And that fell through, and so we went with your sort of initial plan without discussing it. I understand. I'm with you, boss. I'm with you.
all right.
I'm falling like the dominoes, you know?
Oh, I love that.
You were like the finger, and everybody in here, we fall like the dominoes, but in a good way. We're like carrying out tasks like dominoes do, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So back to the evil plan. All right. So we got the dead bodies in the construction site now, right?
Yes.
We
They're
took care of
just
that?
Creepily standing there because they're dead. They're
Perfect.
standing there like dominoes, yeah.
And then I'll go down there and I'll push one,
Uh-huh.
which will cause kind of like an effect of dominoes.
Something like that,
Yeah.
yeah.
And then they'll start toppling over, which will cause... Did you have something to say?
No, continue. Seriously, it's really good.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for that domino to drop, the next thing.
Yeah. Well, it'll go all the way up the building. Each of the bodies will kind of domino up into it themselves.
Oh, they're going up?
Up, I know.
Yeah, they're going up. Did you hear that, Teddy? They're going... Dado, did you hear that?
I've seen a lot of like domino videos on YouTube, and which is the tube radio.
Yeah.
They kind of just play them over the radio on Saturdays.
You just hear like a...
Yeah.
But I always was expecting a sort of level playing field, or it's going down. But he's saying it's going up?
I know. Wow. The
Wow, boss.
Please tell us more about this plan and go into like specific detail. And,
So many more details. I love that.
and like maybe talk a little bit louder. If there was like a radio or like a little microphone in the room somewhere hidden transmitting this to the police, you'd want to talk loud enough so that they could hear you. So could you just like speak up a little bit?
Wouldn't we not want that?
Oh, well,
Hey, do
Frank
we have to
is...
sweep for bugs? Hey, boss. Have we swept for bugs in here in a long
No,
time?
the janitor came through and like swept all the dead bugs out. Wait, are you talking like
good.
dead crickets or like little...
I'm thinking like a tiny microphone attached to a battery of some sort.
Well, why would that be? I would be worried about that if the shadow was in here, but there's no way he got in here.
Well, yeah, of course. If the shadow was in here, we would know.
Oh yeah, Frank.
why we have so many
Frank,
lights
we
on.
would know, right, Frank?
Yeah. Yes. Sir. Yes. We would know.
Yeah,
I mean, boss, we would know.
we would know.
We would know. There's no shadows in here.
I
have
turned-
all the floodlights on.
I know. We put lights everywhere in this room.
Everywhere.
It is like the Oval Office.
It is so hot in here. Do you know how bright these lights are and how hot lights are?
Everybody's hydrating, right? Because you sweat a lot of the water out.
Oh,
You
shoot.
gotta
It's a good reminder. Hydrate, everybody.
hydrate.
Everybody. Frank. Dado.
Yes, I always make sure to hydrate.
Okay, good. Just making sure that you're not the shadow, because we're all the shadow, boss. It was me, Frank, and Dado were a singular being, and that's the shadow. And you're going down, Domino Man.
Wait, you're the shadow?
Yeah, we were. Have you seen that thing with Michael Jackson, and he has the sort of puppet?
If you're the shadow, then who am I? Because I am also
The shadow.
Wait. Oh my God, I got so deep in it. Oh.
The shadow, wake up! Wake up to the shadow! You fell asleep at your desk!
And we're back on the air. Sorry, that was a really sweet dream. And that's sweet dreams for everyone out there in Radio City. Shadow signing off.
Did that work?
I think that worked. Does
Who
he?
did you want the shadow to be? I initially was like, it's Ted. And
I
then
was
you're
thinking-
like, Dado's here. And I'm like, it's not Dado.
Yeah, definitely not Dado.
And there was definitely another guy, and I don't remember who it was.
It was Cat o' Nine Tails.
Cat o' Nine Tails was there. Well, Cat o' Nine Tails was actually there in the dream realm where he belongs.
Yeah.
So, oh boy. Well, that was the shadow. Still doing shadowy things.
Yeah.
Getting deep in the sauce in that one.
Making sure that he's still on the air for his loving fans right before it goes to Cthulhu.
That they do try. They're almost sharing the same airtime, you know.
Yeah.
But they're on a different station, so you have to sort of tune. For Cthulhu's, you have to tune your dial to the station between stations, and that's how you get that one.
I like to imagine that, like, Cthulhu's more like Fox, and then the Shadow's more like CNN, and they just...
You know they're both on there somewhere, but you're like, what? The channel, I can't figure it out.
There's only 4 channels on this radio. What are the
and
other
yet there's
2?
a 5th show I'm supposed to watch.
I know.
Exactly. Well, either way, thank you so much for listening to this episode of Look Monoscript. We hope you enjoyed it. I certainly did. And if you did enjoy it, then write a 5-star review on your favorite podcatcher that says something to the effect of...
Wow, 4 channels on this radio? So many things to listen to and not enough time.
That would be an insane thing to write. And I want to see it because it infers that you're trying to listen to a podcast on a radio and somehow succeeding.
Yeah.
And I love that for you and for us. So thank you so much for writing that review. And we hope you have a good one. And we'll see you next week for Too Much Popcorn. And we'll see you the week after for more
More of
improv.
this.
So thanks so much for listening and have a good one. Bye.